It is a beautiful afternoon and welcome to the news on Sun FM TV. We start with the headlines. President Hakainde Hichilema has raised alarm over the growing sophistication of scammers across the country exploiting mobile money services by defrauding unsuspecting members of the public. The Zambian government has moved to reassure residents of the Copperbelt province that their drinking water remains safe following recent public concerns over possible contamination. The Bank of Zambia board has renewed its Memorandum of Understanding MOU with Kansanshi Mining PLC, extending a strategic partnership that enables the central bank to purchase refined gold directly from the mining company. The Chipolopolo returned to action this evening with a tricky encounter against Angola in a Group A fixture of the Total Energies CAF Africa Nations Championship CHAN. Details come shortly.
The news, 88.5 Sun FM.
To present, I'm Gertrude Mwansa. President Hakainde Hichilema has raised alarm over the growing sophistication of scammers across the country exploiting mobile money services by defrauding unsuspecting members of the public. President Hichilema has since announced that government is stepping up deliberate measures in collaboration with relevant stakeholders to curb the abuse and safeguard the digital space. The head of state said his government is particularly concerned about the escalation of cyber crimes and bullying, especially targeting women and girls. President Hichilema has since urged Zambians to use the digital space responsibly. He said this in a speech read on his behalf by Minister of Agriculture Mutolo Piri at the Okusefia Pangwena traditional ceremony.
We are concerned on the escalation and sophistication of scammers using mobile money service. We are therefore reinforcing measures to combat this abuse in consultation with the relevant stakeholders and creating a safe digital space. Further, our government has created a conducive environment for our people to freely interact and participate in social and national events regardless of their persuasions. We have witnessed our
The Zambian government has moved to reassure residents of the Copperbelt province that their drinking water remains safe following recent public concerns over possible contamination. During a fact-finding mission in Quito, Information and Media Permanent Secretary Thabo Kawana emphasized that the water supply is fit for consumption. He was joined by Nkana Water and Sewerage Company Managing Director Dr. Stephen Mwale, Copperbelt Provincial Health Specialist Dr. Christopher Dube, officials from Quito City Council and other key stakeholders. In a symbolic gesture of confidence, members of the delegation publicly drank tap water during the visit. The team inspected several water treatment facilities across the province to assess operations and ensure compliance with safety standards. Mr. Kawana commended the efforts of local authorities and utility providers in maintaining high-quality water. Meanwhile, Nkana Water and Sewerage Company Managing Director Dr. Stephen Mwale confirmed that all water supplied by Nkana Water meets regulatory safety standards. He noted that the pH levels are rationally monitored and adjusted when necessary, citing that portable laboratories are used for on-site testing to enable rapid response, while rigorous treatment processes are in place to ensure water safety. He also clarified that areas such as Kalulushi and Chambishi were not affected by recent contamination concerns and continue to provide reliable water sources. Dr. Dube highlighted the strong collaboration between the Ministry of Health, Mkana Water and private sector partners in improving water quality monitoring across the province. The government reiterated its commitment to safeguarding public health through strict oversight and proactive measures in water supply management. The Bank of Zambia board has renewed its Memorandum of Understanding MOU with Kansanshi Mining PLC, extending a strategic partnership that enables the central bank to purchase refined gold directly from the mining company. The renewed 3-year agreement builds on the initial MOU signed in 2021, which both parties have held as a progressive step towards strengthening Zambia's gold reserves. Speaking at the signing ceremony in Solwezi, Board's governor, Dr. Dani Kalialia, reviewed that the central bank currently holds 2.8 metric tons of gold valued at approximately $300 million. The gold was acquired through the ongoing partnership with Kansanshi Mining PLC. He also announced plans to extend the bank's domestic gold purchasing program to include artisanal and small-scale miners across the country, aiming to broaden participation in the formal gold market and enhance national reserves. Kansanshi Mining PLC General Manager Marilyn Berger described the renewed agreement as a deepening of the strategic relationship between the mining company and the central bank. The MOU reflects a shared commitment to Zambia's economic development. The partnership is part of Zambia's broader efforts to strengthen its financial stability by increasing gold holdings as a reserve asset. We take a short break. Coming up, sports news. Do stay tuned.
Public Service Pensions Fund, reaching you in all 10 provinces of Zambia. PSPF, keeping the pension promise.
Welcome back. And finally, in sports news, the Chipolopolo returned to action this evening with a tricky encounter against Angola in a Group A fixture of the Total Energies CAF African Nations Championship Chang. Zambia will look to put behind their opening day defeat at the hands of DR Congo when they take on the Palakasa Negras at the Nyewo National Stadium. Avram Grant and his technical bench have been hard at work ahead of the Angola clash, with striker Kawaso Chongo rallying his troops. Zambia need a draw to put their campaign back on track, which has been the song in the Chipolopolo camp. The Chipolopolo meet an Angola side equally desperate for a win after losing and drawing in their first 2 matches. Having shaken off the first game nervous, the preference of the likes of Kelvin Kampamba, Elvis Kayombo, Wilson Chisala and Benedict Chipesha should be able to end the Chipolopolo a good result. Kenya lead Group A on 4 points, while Morocco lies second on 3 points, with Congo pitched on third, equal points with the North Africans, but with an inferior goal difference. Angola and Zambia lie 4th and 5th respectively. Kickoff is at 17 hours Central African time. On that sporting item, we end the midday news on Sun FM TV. But before we go, a recap on the headlines. President Hakainde Hichilema has raised alarm over the growing sophistication of scammers across the country exploiting mobile money services by defrauding unsuspecting members of the public. The Zambian government has moved to reassure residents of the Copperbelt province that their drinking water remains safe following recent public concerns over possible contamination. The Bank of Zambia has renewed its memorandum of understanding with Kansanshi Mining PLC, extending a strategic partnership that enables the central bank to purchase refined gold directly from the mining company. The Chipolopolo returned to action this evening with a tricky encounter against Angola in a Group A fixture of the Total Energies CAF African Nations Championship. That's all we had for you. Please do join us at 16 hours for more news. On behalf of the entire news department and my technical team, I'm Gertrude Mwansa. Good afternoon and continue watching and listening to Sun FM TV. Good afternoon.
Sun FM.
The Midday News on Sun FM was brought to you by the Public Service Pensions Fund, PSPF. Remember to send hi to our WhatsApp line 0770-627-391 to register your account and access all pension services anytime, anywhere. PSPF, keeping the pension promise.
Time is power. Our lives are powered by the sun. As the sun rises, so do we. It's time to power your life and say goodbye to blackouts with a new Topstar solar solution, the H50 hybrid system. Enjoy a safe and reliable solar solution at home or your business with the Topstar hybrid inverter, lithium battery, and 550-watt solar panels. Experience a peace of mind with reduced electricity bills, long warranty of up to 5 years with free installation. For more information, call or WhatsApp now on 0779 04 2000, 0779 04 2000, or visit our Facebook page at Topstar. Also pay us a visit at our head office next to Arcade Shopping Mall. Topstar Solar. Power your life.
Your finest radio station is responsible for the dawn of a new era in Zambian broadcasting. Capturing your favorite sounds on radio into great moments on television and on social media. Welcome to Zambia's first and finest visual radio, Sun FM TV.
We came, we saw, we conquered, and we continue to grow. Watch what you hear. Radio Gone TV. Sun FM TV would like to welcome the following towns to Top Star Channel 91. Ndola, Kitwe, Luanshya, Mufulira, Kalulushi, Chingola, Chililabombwe, Kapiriamposhi, Kabwe, Lusaka, Kapfue, Choma, Mazabuka, Livingston, Chipata, Chinsali, Kasama, Mansa, Solwezi, and Mongo. Feel free to interact with us and let us know where you are watching from. Only on your Top Star Decoders Channel 91, Sun FM TV. Radio Gone Rogue. Radio Gone TV.